your Alaska Link weather for Fairbanks and the interior.
As we rounded off the end of 2024 and headed into a new year, we've carried over those cold temperatures. Starting off the week, we were falling into those teens below zero for high temperatures, bringing us 15 to 20 degrees below normal. And we continue to see this carry on for the end of the week. Our Friday almanac even shows those morning lows getting down to 24 below here in the Fairbanks area and then keeping to a high of 18 below. Our high temperature is closer to where that average low is. So we are cooler than normal, but it is typical to get air masses like this time of the year, especially as we're just getting out of the time frame where we have the least amount of daylight. We're slowly gaining that back, and we have those very cold conditions with that snowpack that we have region-wide. But we will see that these cold temperatures do continue. The one concern that we have, though, that is picking up as we continue into the end of this week is that there is some windy conditions in place. So with the clear and cold temperatures and adding the wind into it, it is creating a dangerous chill. Though we are seeing that the forecast does start to show a turnaround as we head into next week, that also will be paired up with some snow chances by the middle of next week. So starting to see another flip in the forecast. We've had a lot of on and off patterns between the cold and dry conditions and the mild and wet conditions. Now we stay with the cold conditions for our Friday, where clear skies will persist. We'll start the day off at 20s below zero, but only hold into those teens below zero for highs. Now, not overall looking at the blusteryest of the conditions in the valley spots. So as we look at feel like temperatures through the day, they are similar but still colder than our actual temperatures. What we will note is that some of our coldest spots is where it does get a bit on the stronger wind side, where we are noting at least approaching those 40s below zero at times in some of our communities, down to 54 below zero there into Delta Junction, 42 below zero into Healy, Tanana even down to 36 below zero for the lowest wind chill experienced for our Friday. And at points, this can come through the afternoon depending on some of those strongest winds. So note that this is the types of temperatures where we want to make sure that we have all the appropriate layers if we have to venture out. If we do not, stay indoors, because we are tracking a turnaround. We are sitting at 4 hours and 11 minutes of daylight, where that sunshine will be abundant across the entire interior. Our coldest point there is going to be closest to the Alcan border, where we note Circle getting down to even 36 below zero. We see those 30s below zero as well down through Tanna Cross. Healy down to 20 below, and Tanana down to 5 below. Saturday morning is going to be a repeat of what we have here for our Friday, where we start off well below that zero mark and then stay into those single digits, teens and 20s below zero. But we will start to turn around in the temperatures as we head into our Sunday forecast. We start to even creep back to the single digits below zero and then get above zero as early as Monday. We'll start to increase cloud cover, and as we continue to build temperatures back into those teens, we'll settle there with some snow chances.